We can all concur that Selena was truly impacted by her last separation with Justin Bieber. Yet, assuming reports are valid that Justin requested that she wed him, what potentially turned out badly among them that made Salgo reject Justin's proposition. I bet that large numbers of you watching this realize what went down among Justin and Selena. We, as a whole expertise, famous they are and fans, all around the world, booted for them, particularly when they recently began dating. However, despite the fact that their sentiment got going charming and marvelous, it, in the long run, got harmful for the two of them individuals who have upheld them, when they were simply beginning anticipated that they should endure forever, and many fans are as yet trusting that they will reunite up to this point. Well, I don't feel that you'd wish Selena to experience the same way she did on the off chance that you genuinely cherished her. At any rate, how about we investigate what occurred with the relationships of these two have known one another since they were still teens. Selena was very famous as of now. Yet Justin was beginning, much to their dismay, that many individuals would adore Justin and his profession will skyrocket. Having said that, a ton of things, including cash, notoriety, and companions, have impacted what they had. However, there are a ton of warnings en route. They chose to remain in their on and off again relationship that went on for around 8 years. The pair originally separated in November of 2012. A source expressed that with them being separated, such a lot of it got muddled. She had some trust, gives it's difficult, yet the relationship needs to end. As I've referenced, Justin was at that point turning out to be large around then and had a ton of things to investigate. Yet that split was only the first of a lot more to come. Their subsequent separation occurred in 2014, yet in 2015 Justin uncovered that before the second time they isolated, they even moved in together. As per him, we were so enamored and nothing else had really any significance. We were about one another, yet when it's idea and you get your worth from that, individuals will continuously dishearten you, the vocalist added. I gained some significant experience. I moved in with my sweetheart when I was 18, begun my own existence. With her it was a marriage sort of thing, residing with a young lady. It was a lot at that age. Clearly they had a ton of things to sort out at that age. Add to the way that they were really juvenile during those years too, that as well as engaged with various deceiving charges. Come on, he was blamed for dating 2 or 3 individuals from the vehicle Jenner group. Well, he most certainly connected with Kendall Jenner, despite the fact that they made a respectable attempt to deny the dating reports. It probably added to their run in 2-0. So individuals blamed Justin for additionally cheating with Haley when he was still attached with Selena. We should not disregard how his substance misuse brought such a lot of contention to the relationship. Justin tended to this too. He conceded that it even got startling for him. As per him, individuals don't have the foggiest idea how serious it got. I was getting up toward the beginning of the day, and the principal thing I was doing is popping pills and smoking. And beginning my day, a portion of the bits of hearsay are guaranteeing that this particular issue assumed a colossal part in Justin and Selena's play. Obviously, Selena's loved ones were cautioning her about this. Come on, a ton of Justin's companions, including Gigi and the Jenner sisters, purportedly deceived Selena. You could have heard that Gigi and Kendall deliberately requested that Selena go with them to their excursion to Dubai, just so Haley could invest more energy with Justin. I mean, Selena's experience when she was with Justin was the most terrible. On one of her meetings in 2020, Selena uncovered this: it's risky to remain in a casualty mindset. And I'm not being rude, I truly do feel I was a casualty to specific maltreatment. When inquired as to whether it was psychological mistreatment, she addressed yes. And I feel that it's something that I needed to figure out how to comprehend it as a grown-up. However much I most certainly don't have any desire to use whatever remains of my life. Discussing this, I'm truly pleased that I can say I feel the most grounded I've at any point felt. And I figured out how to stroll through it with however much elegance as could be expected. Yet before we get further into the video, if you love Selena Gomez and need to see more recordings about her, then ensure they buy into our feed right away. I will constantly update you as often as possible about the most recent happenings in her day-to-day existence. And all the more presently returning to our video in the event that you think you've proactively caught wind of how dangerous they were back. Stand by till you hear these hypotheses from the fans about why Selena was dependably thin when she was dating Justin Bieber. In the event that you've seen this video, you could likewise ask for what reason. Is that in a similar video, there was a screen capture of a fan's remark, where Selena likewise answered with no affection, "He's fairly models, I'm too typical oak." So that was somewhat her approach to saying that Justin thought often about her figure and actual appearance well. Haley seemed okay on the off chance that he was just seeing model figures to you figure Selena and Justin will endure in the event that Selena consented to wed him in 2018. I couldn't want anything more than to understand your thought processes, so remark them down underneath. What's more fascinating is Selena's assertion about her separation with Justin Bieber. On her narrative, My Brain and Me, on her tune, Lose You to Cherish Me, we gain proficiency with her sentiments about Justin proposing to Haley only 2 months after Justin said a final farewell to Selena, yet the creation of that melody was by all accounts not the only thing that she discussed in the narrative. As per Selena, I messaged Julia Michaels and Justin Tranter and said, "I believe I'm prepared to say I'm miserable." We composed the melody, shortly the quickest melody I've at any point composed. Selena added, "It's about something beyond a lost love. It's me figuring out how to pick myself to pick life, yet in addition, trusting that individuals can find effortlessness and harmony." In that too, the tune is tied in with realizing that you totally lost all aspects of who you are to rediscover yourself once more, and in light of the new show that Haley began, a ton of things that occurred in their past are being raised by, and by that incorporates the speculations that Justin at first proposed to Selena in 2018. Yet she dismissed him for that reason. He went to Haley. Rather, individuals, particularly the fans, believed that Justin and Selena would truly wind up together when they feeble into their adoration in 2018. Despite the fact that many previously got energized, everybody was stunned when Justin proposed to Haley during that very year. Come on, it was unthinkable that he was completely continued on from Selena when he requested that Haley wed him. In view of this, a ton of hypotheses encompassed their commitment in marriage. Perhaps Selena and Justin were not exactly intended to be. It was only difficult for individuals to acknowledge this reality due to how long they've been together. Despite the fact that that is the case, I need to help all to remember you that on the off chance that all that I referenced so